So today's presentation, we are be presenting Guardians of Our World: Environmental Laws in Action, Navigating National and International Regulations for Sustainable Future. I'm with Jamili Peralta and Justin Hernandez. I'm Mark Gabriel de Belen. So for our table of contents, we will be discussing a breath of a fresh air, why environmental law matters, Clean Air Act and Clean Water Act. And for the fourth is OSHA, safeguarding workers in the workplace. And fifth is the EPA regulations, comprehensive environmental protections, international environmental laws, and the interconnected web and challenges path forwards and your role becoming an environmental steward. So first, a breath, a breath of fresh air where environmental law matters. So environmental laws set a ground rules for protecting our national resources, ensuring a healthy planet for future generations to come with these rules. Regulations like the Clean Air Act and Clean Water Act directly improve public health by reducing pollution and contaminating in an environment. Sustainable practice promoted by environmental laws can lead to long-term economic benefits, and these benefits helps stabilize everything. Environmental laws safeguard habitats and species, ensuring the richness and diversity of life and Earth, which is great things to protect. International agreements address shared environmental challenges, fostering cooperations and accountability across border environments. For the Clean Air Act, a national shield against pollution, Clean Air Act establishes national ambient air quality standards or NAAQS to protect public health and welfare. It regulates emissions of stationary sources and mobile sources. The act includes permitting requirements for new and existing resources along with enforcement mechanism and ensure compliance. So Title 4 of Clean Air Act targets acid rains by reducing sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide emissions from power plants. The act addresses ozone depletion by phasing out zones depleting substances, safeguarding the earth and protective shields. For the Clean Water Act, rest- restoring and protecting our waters. Clean Waters Act establishes water quality standards to protect surface waters for various uses, including recreation drinking. It regulates the discharge of pollution from pointing sources through permitting. The act, the act encourages states to develop program address non-point source pollution through the best management practices. So Section 404 of the Clean Water Act regulates the discharge of dredge or fill materials into waterlands, preserving their ecological functions. The Act provides for enforcement actions against those who violated its provisions, ensuring compliance with water quality standards.
Paano po sa OSHA? Safeguarding workers in the workplace. OSHA establishes and enforces standards for workplace safety and health, covering a wide range of industries and hazards in the workplace. Siyempre, OSHA is offering training and education program to help employers and employees. And also, they conduct inspection of workplace and to ensure compliance with its standards. And another one for the safeguarding workers of workplace in OSHA. OSHA has the authority to issue citations and penalties and also the violation of its standards. The efforts of OSHA aims to create culture of safety in the workplace, reducing injuries, illness, and fatalities. Next slide po. Next slide. EPA regulation. Dito naman di-discuss natin yung regulation ng EPA. Comprehensive Environmental Protection. EPA regulation, nag-implement sila ng Clean Air Act, setting emission ng standard, monitoring ng air quality, and compliance for air quality. And also, EPA regulates the implementation of Clean Water Act and govern the management of hazardous and non-hazardous waste. And another one for the regulation of EPA is addressing the safe handling issue, handling use and disposal of chemicals, minimizing risk to human health and the environment. And the EPA enforces its regulation through inspections, monitoring, and legal actions, ensuring compliance and holding violators accountable. Next slide. Let's proceed to the international environmental laws. International agreements address global environmental issues such as climate change, biodiversity loss, and ozone depletion with other countries. The Paris Agreement aims to limit global warming by reducing greenhouse gas emission, the fostering international cooperation on climate action. The Montreal Protocol pays out ozone depleting substances, protecting the ozone layer and mitigating climate change effectively. And the Basel Conventions regulates the transboundary movement of hazardous waste, preventing illegal dumping and promoting environmentally sound waste management. International environmental laws rely on cooperation and diplomacy with the mechanisms for monitoring, reporting, and resolving disputes.
So let's talk about interconnected web, how laws work together. National and international laws often complement each other, creating a comprehensive framework for environmental protection for future generations. International agreements address environmental problems that across national borders, requiring cooperation and coordination among countries and governments. Environmental laws support sustainable development goals, balancing economic growth and environmental protection and social equity. Regulations can drive technological innovation, leading to cleaner production processes and more efficient resource use for the industry. Environmental laws provide legal mechanisms for holding polluters accountable, ensuring that they pay for the damage they cause to the environment. So next, next. Challenges and the path forward. Inadequate enforcement of environmental laws remains a significant challenge, requiring stronger monitoring, penalties, and resources. Political opposition and lobbying efforts can hinder the development and implementation of effective environmental regulations in various countries. New technologies offer opportunities for cleaner production, waste reduction, and pollution control, but require careful regulation. Raising public awareness and engaging citizens in environmental issues is crucial for building support for stronger regulations and sustainable practices. Strengthening international cooperation and diplomacy is essential for addressing global environmental challenges effectively across the globe. So next, your role. Becoming an environmental steward, learn about environmental issues and regulations, staying informed about current challenges and solutions for the environment. Adopt sustainable practices in your daily life, such as reducing waste, conserving energy, and using public transportation for transport. Choose products and services from companies committed to environmental sustainability, promoting responsible business practices for companies. Support policies and organizations that promote environmental protection, making your voice heard on environmental issues in public. Share your knowledge and passion for environmental stewardship with friends, family, and colleagues, creating a ripple effect of change in the society. So that's all. Thank you.